The whole world has changed since the appearance of talk radio and the internet, the Drudge Report. And, I mean, you got to remember, no matter what the midstream media says about us, we actually are the most important people in the fourth estate. We're the only ones left. Don't you understand that? We are an endangered species. We are an American tradition going back to the beginning. We are what America's about. Don't you understand? You cannot let the Stalinists convince you otherwise, because the day that we disappear is the day you're living in North Korea or worse. That's my opinion. I'm Michael Savage. It's my birthday, and I'm entitled to my opinion. Let's go to Kansas City. Pat, what's on your mind today? Go ahead. You're on the Savage Nation. What's up?
Dr. Savage, first off, I'd like to say that I've been able to experience many decent and honorable things in my life, and this is going to top the list at this point in my 36 years. Reason I called is I started listening to you. Clint Eastwood called one night years ago.
Oh, my God. Remember that?
Yeah, it was the first night that I tuned in, and I can't remember if I was still in college.
How do you people remember an obscure call like that?
Do what?
How do you remember? He called for 1 minute one night. And he said, oh, in between those ads for male enhancement and hair. Remember that?
Yeah. The thing
he made believe he didn't really listen, but I happen to know through a friend he listens all the time. He can't say it, though, because the reason he got his Academy Award, first of all, he's a great actor. I've always loved him. But he did all these PC movies to get win the awards. And so he can't tell them in Hollywood that he actually loves listening to me. But what's making you call tonight? I'm not following this.
Right. I wanted to, the whole point was I used to consider myself a conservative in the mold of the old talk show, or the Limbaugh conservative, or the conservative.
Oh, my good friend Rush, terrific guy.
But that night that I started listening to you, I realized, and it grows and it grows.
Well, look, let me say this. God bless Rush Limbaugh, truthfully, and even the wall banger. God bless him, because we all are part of a whole. That's the truth. You know, it's a big world, it's a long day, and there's a lot of room for tremendous programming across the spectrum. And, you know, sometimes we say things about each other that we mean, and sometimes we don't mean. There's different varieties, that's all. There's different varieties of red, there's different varieties of blue, and there's different varieties of red, white, and blue. And thank you very much for calling the Savage Nation.